Match Centre, listed co-times are local. They won the European Rugby Challenge Cup for the second time in their history, and they had to do it the hard way. They were 14 points adrift at halftime, having hardly fired a shot. They'd lost Josh Navidi and Owen Lane to shoulder injuries, but they still found a way to win it. In the end, it was Anscombe's ice-cold nerve that stole the show as he kicked a wide-angled penalty 2 minutes from time to take his side ahead 31-30. Not bad given that a few moments earlier he had missed off the right touchline with a kick that could have won the game after Blaine Scully's corner try. The Blues looked down and out at halftime after being overpowered by Gloucester for most of the opening 40 minutes. But a burst of 17 unanswered points at the start of the second half, the Welsh region turned things around before coming back a second time to win the game at the death. The Cherry and Whites dominated the collisions in the first half, made the hard yards and forced the Blues to play on the back foot. The injuries to Navidi and Lane upset the rhythm of the PRO14 side, and they found themselves 14 points adrift at the break despite taking the lead in the 4th minute thanks to a Jared Evans penalty off the 10 meters line. They only held the lead for 4 minutes as Gloucester conjured up their first try. A pinpoint cross-kick 5 meters out from the Blues line by Billy Burns enabled Henry Trinder to score a try in the left corner that Billy 12-3s converted superbly off the touchline. That try launched a concerted period of pressure from the 2006 and 2015 champions, but they had to scramble in defense to save their line before increasing their lead. The Blues went on a blindside raid and worked Rayleigh Lowe and Blaine Scully clear in the Gloucester 22. The Tongan centre's pass to the American wing was too early, though, and that allowed Callum Bradley to drag one leg in 2 touches. Scully stretched to score. Evans made up for that disappointment by adding a second penalty, but the rest of the half was a tale of increasing Gloucester domination. 12-3s penalised Seb Davies for a breakdown infringement, and then the England centre created the deep pace for Trinder to break clear from halfway and pave the way for a Mark Atkinson try. 12-3s improved that score and then brought the first half to a close with a penalty that made it 20-6 to a dominant Gloucester. The Blues were down, and in many eyes out, but whatever was said at halftime made a significant difference. Within a minute of the restart, a moment of magic by Gareth Anscombe, who kicked ahead, regathered and then kicked ahead again, was followed by an incredible moment of skill by scrum half Tomos Williams. He hacked ahead, held off 2 defenders, and then stooped to pick up the ball after it had hit the post pad and crossed for the try. Evans added the extras, punished Jake Polidri for a mindless offence at a ruck, and then made a second try for Garen Smith with a brilliant grub kick in the Gloucester 22. The outside half then converted the try off the touchline, and within 15 minutes of the restart the Blues were ahead 23-20. Their purple patch didn't last, however, and after Tomos Williams had wasted a penalty near halfway by trying to take it too quickly, and knocking on, Gloucester turned a 5-meter line out into a try for Aussie hooker James Hansen. 12-3s converted and then kicked a penalty that gave the Blues a mountain to climb once again in the final quarter with a 7-point deficit. They managed to cut the gap to 2 points with a corner try for Scully with Lewis Ludlow in the sin bin, but the touchline conversion went just wide. Then came the Garen Smith charge down the left-hand touchline and chase to earn the penalty at the breakdown with a jackal on Tom Marshall that allowed Anscombe to win the game with his ice-cool kick. Copyright 2018 Content Copyright Welsh Rugby Union Limited Statistics Copyright SFMS Limited Photography Copyright Hugh Evans Agency Privacy